Okay, now it's time for Skip and Ernestine's weekly movie and streaming reviews. Let's begin with Hulu's Paradise, which we've watched 4 episodes of.
It's great.
We're hooked.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
It's
about kind of the end of the world, but
it's not that much sci-fi. It's
community has been kept of, is it like
25,000
people underground in Colorado in this utopia that they built to preserve mankind, but the president gets murdered.
Sterling K. Brown is the star.
Oh, he's a star.
And it's so good.
It is captivating, and we are addicted.
We're hooked.
Yeah,
we're hooked.
They got us. Which brings us to a movie we watched on last Friday night called Alarum. I forget what it was on.
My sister recommended
the
day we went to Wayne's. She watched
Sylvester
Hazel.
Stallone and Scott Eastwood.
And watched it.
And the woman who plays the cop on Reacher is in it. It is so bad.
Oh my God.
It is so preposterous that it was actually entertainingly bad. It was. It broke through as entertainingly awful. And we laughed about it for days and kept just annihilating plot holes where we'd say, wait a second.
I know.
The guy who is the bad guy is shooting the 2 pilots in an airplane, and then he parachutes out, and then the plane crashes, and all of a sudden...
He's got a suit on with like Ray-Bans on, and he's all dressed up, and he must have landed in the Jeep.
He's got like 50 soldiers with him, and wait, he just parachuted, and he's back.
It was so crazy.
Okay, but...
It's crazy. Stallone, I don't know why he's doing these movies.
It is laughably wrong.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Nothing makes sense.
Nothing makes any sense
whatsoever.
It's like
you can't try to make sense
and it's so bad that after a while, I think we actually enjoyed watching it.
No, we liked it.
And you stayed awake through the whole thing.
I did. I didn't even fall asleep. I know. And then my sister said, so did you guys like the movie? I said, Joyce.
How could you like that?
The movie. And then she goes, then I start saying, how did the guy parachute? She goes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But it had a lot of action.
But what do you always tell me? Just suspend. Just let it go.
You have to give it up.
Give it up.
But it did have action.
Okay. And then on Saturday night, we watched the new Den of Thieves 2. What's it called? Pantera or something like that.
Den of Thieves with
O'Shea Jackson Jr.,
O'Shea Jackson.
Cube's son.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
It kept my interest to the end.
But it wasn't great.
It wasn't. You love Gerard Butler because you think he's
Gerard
hot
Butler.
and sexy.
Well, I loved him ever since White House Down.
He looks so bad and out of shape.
But maybe that was for the role.
And we read later, he tore his ACL to start production.
He did.
And toughed it out and did all those stunts with a torn ACL.
It was better than Alarum.
Yeah, it was better than Alarum. I'll agree with that. But it wasn't like laughably entertaining.
No. I liked the one that he did where they crashed the plane. He was the pilot. I don't remember that.
It was something called Plane or something like that.
People should watch that.
No, it's a really good one.
They landed on that desert island with the pirates. Yeah, that was good.
Okay, but Den of Thieves. O'Shea Jackson he's a movie star.
Yeah, he's good. I really liked him.
He is so likable. He has such easy presence to him. He's gotten a little heavier.
But maybe that's for the role.
I don't think it was for the role because he's an action star, and it seemed like that undercut the role a bit.
He didn't know.
And I'm not sure he would be the leader of a Den of Thieves, but he's really good at what he does.
Yeah, he's good. He's got
and he
captivates you.
He is the star of this.
Yeah,
he was bigger than Gerard was in this.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah, he carried that movie.
And of course they set up at the very end, the bitter end, 3. And now it's becoming the new Fast and Furious because it always has the final shootout chase scene is right out of Fast and Furious with the cars and stunts and the off the edge of the mountain.
But they also set up Alarum for part 2.
I think they did. They did.
I hope they don't
no more
come
Alarums.
Back.
Okay. This is the final. Oh, by the way, The Substance. I tried to get her to watch Substance because Demi Moore keeps winning all these awards.
I know.
And I said, well, if
Oscar worthy. It
I
blows
know.
my mind.
So I'm on the treadmill on Saturday morning. I don't have anything to watch except the early golf that's on at the Phoenix Open. And I said, okay, I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
And I start watching. You thought it was scary. It's not scary.
No, I guess not.
It's pretty weird. I got halfway through it. I'll have to wait until next week to report on how it ends. Yeah. But I try to get her to watch the back half of it instead of Den of Thieves, and she had no interest. But I got to reserve judgment until I see how